Okay. Announcement-y things. I mean, first off, this is like the predecessor, the precursor to the next 4 finale games, which is extremely exciting. I don't have my PNG up on account of the panic flailing before things, but it's cool. It's good. The avatar is gonna be a little bit dark because it's a new system and it auto darkens, which is neat and saves me time. So I don't know if Art is listening, but thank you so much, Art. Really saved my butt. Voila! Thank you for grabbing 10 card packs. There is a coupon code. Hopefully you used it. It is called It's Coming. What is it? Who knows? But it's coming. Announcements. God, there are so many, right? It's the finale weekend, so tonight is the alley to the oop that is the rest of the finale games. There's lots of surprises, lots of little things tucked in store for you guys. Warlord, thank you! There are a bunch of new cards, including some real heavy hitters. The black cards can only be used on each other. Just keep that in mind. But there's a bunch, including cards that are based off things that y'all did this season. So look forward to that. Tomorrow, 1 p.m., 3 p.m., and 5 p.m. Pacific are the 3 back-to-back-to-back games for the finale. At least 3 games of the finale. And then the epilogue and the after party on Sunday starting at 5 p.m. Pacific. So please come for that. Yeah, no, be here for all of those things. Obviously, it's a finale. You want to be here. But also make sure that you're here for the wrap party, because I think it will be a blast, and I have surprises for everyone. It'll be good. Alright, I think that's everything. Maybe? Hi! Thank you for grabbing 10 card packs. Unmuted.
I found a box of erasable colored pencils.
Fantastic.
Incredible. It's like good news. We're not muted anymore.
Oh shit! I said unmuted. It was like the very first thing, just like silence, and then I found. It's like, oh, all right.
I am listening. I am here for whatever Kiera found.
I'm gonna try to edit the PNGs while I'm working on things, but we'll see how it goes. I might accidentally break it. Vernix, thank you for grabbing a card back. Slate, very tangential. Prophecy, thank you for grabbing 10 card backs. Streamloots is having a winter event, so basically the same deal as the Halloweeny one, where you get cards, you get tickets for the cards, and the tickets might win you stuff, maybe. Query, thank you for grabbing 10 card packs.
Maybe, probably. Who knows?
But yeah, oh, go ahead, sorry. You were saying.
No, I was just saying, just ask.
Just ask.
Just ask.
Just ask.
Alright, I'm gonna fade into the background. Not forgetting, thank you for grabbing 20 card packs. Toast, I see that. And hopefully Alan can resolve.
What'd I do?
He needs a Warlord, which is just a random card pack.
Okay, that's
Akhana, thank you for grabbing 10 card packs. Guys, thank you for the support. So many people grabbed them that they were like, the alerts were queued. Thank you guys. Alright, I'm gonna fade into the background. Enjoy the game.
Enjoy. Oh wait, no, that's me. Fuck. So we are playing It Doesn't Matter Why. If you haven't heard the song that this is based off of, It Doesn't Matter Why by Silver Strings Pickup. Go listen to that. It's a very good song. Not right now. Listen to me. Anyway, this is the game before the finale. You all are picking up signals right now that the Librarian is on his way. You know he's on his way, and he will likely be here in world tomorrow. So it's you four. We're gonna start at the diving bell. But first we have Krieg, played by Toast.
Hello there.
And we have Catori, played by Kiera.
Friends.
Nice. We have Akhana, played by Akhana.
Hi.
Never fails. Gets me every time. The characters with the same name. Then we have Isaac, who is played by Warlord.
Hello.
So, we are starting simply at, well, first, remember what Liminal looks like. Here we are. It's the full map of Liminal. And then this is my new version of the silver thimble. It's not perfect yet. I'm going to try to work on it over the break, but I like this one pretty good. It's a little bit of Midjourney, a little bit of turns out you can combine a bunch of programs. So Incarnate, Canva, a bunch of stuff. But there we go. But now we're back into the diving bell. So the 4 of you, 5 counting Squishy. Fucking put his token on this time though.
I did. I saw that. It was impressive.
Thank you. But so the 5 of you have been tasked by the captain and Tattoo to figure out if anybody around the world needs the HTML's help preparing for the end, you know? Not preparing for, the fight that could tear the world apart. So it's up to you 4 to ask questions and stuff, and is this silver thimble prepared? This is all just basically, where do you guys want to go, and check, who do you want to check on, you know? Is the world ready for what's going to happen tomorrow? And Catori, could you give me a 20-sider?
Oh, Lord, we're starting out early, aren't we?
You gotta start out early. I could have asked Akhana. Akhana, you want to give it?
Okay, it doesn't matter.
Oh, both of you. Both of you.
Okay. Oh, 1D 20. Oh, darn it. There we go.
Alright, so a success for Kiera. And a success for Akhana. Look at that. Look at that. So, Kiera, as you're Catori, as you're you were just sitting there, your hands idly working the embroidery hoop, you look down and just see that you have been while carrying on whatever conversations about preparation that you have been doing, you look down and see that you have stitched a city on fire.
Oh. Well. This is new.
Hear me, friend.
So, are you gonna show it? Akhana, you want to look at it?
Yeah. Here.
Sure.
This is.
Time...
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, well, last time this happened to me, this was bad. So, because it happened. So, just here. Look at this.
Okay.
It appears to be a red clay city, set completely on fire, and clay doesn't burn, so it's just
Magic fire.
You rolled a 15, right? Yeah, you rolled a 15. So, a little bit you see, by studying the embroidered picture, it looks like Pastora. Just we can all just get that out of the way right now. That in one of their kilns has exploded. And rained fire down on the city.
Should we go check this out?
Yeah.
See if this actually happened? Yeah.
Sure.
I would say yes.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! We have made decision. That's a lot of packs that Sep just bought. I need everybody to know that he just bought 70 packs. It's a little ridiculous.
Holy crap! That's a lot. Yeah.
So here is Pastora. In case anybody has forgotten, Pastora is on the city of Pastora is on the continent of Pastora. Because I was lazy. And it is made of fully red brick. The king is Reedy, the queen is Sabbatha. They have a jail called the Kiln that Speedwagon and Toast recently broke somebody
And
out of.
Karsak.
And Karsak. I'm sorry, my bad.
Isaac.
And here is Pastora. You guys, as you approach the sound, you guys don't hear anything particularly, and the city is still full of people. You guys have warned plenty of people over the time that the librarian is coming. Like, there are warnings placed out, but nobody here is really like reacting to that. They're all just like living their lives, walking up and down the street. Many of them stop and wave at you, and it's like, oh, it's like it's Krieg. Like, and like they point to like their like offshoot of Krieg at Market Square's like thing. It's just like it's all set. It's all ready to go.
Awesome, thank you.
It's like, and like there's many different, like, because in this city there are just animals that are people. So walking on all fours, it's just like a little dog that just stops and dabs up, like just squishy, and they
Just
have like this
stops and
really
dabs.
he stops and dabs. Like, no, he just gives Squishy this very long, very like elaborate handshake that goes on just well past the point of it seems like that everybody gets bored and then they walk away. And that dog looks a lot like Wishbone from the PBS show. I need everybody to know that.
Good show.
But that's where you guys are.
Does anybody know where they keep their kilns?
Yeah, like, can we tell by my work where we're headed?
Oh yeah, it would be in the over here is the baking part of the city. It is walled off, but that is where they have countless like kilns. And this whole city smells like bread. I need to make sure everybody knows that. It smells like the most delicious bread, nonstop.
Ooh.
That's all this place smells like.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I guess we're heading in that direction, right?
Yeah, for sure. But you arrive, like, you guys can, like, I just put you over there. You arrive there, and just everything seems to be in order. It's just everything is normal. Whatever Kiera has stitched, whatever Catori has stitched, has not happened yet.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if it was like a premonition or projection.
How do I phrase it? Because you did roll a 15. I want to carry that over.
I mean, last time it was a premonition.
Mm-hmm.
With what happened with Royce.
Where do you keep your scythe blade, Akhana?
On my back,
That's right.
On your back?
but
Okay.
under my cloak, because my cloak can hide everything.
Yeah.
It's magic. Oh yeah.
So, you hear, like, it will come to pass. You will need me. Coming from, like, the blade of your scythe.
Man, I thought it wasn't cursed anymore.
It's not like, it can't tell you what to do. Like, it can't force you to do it anymore. It can still talk to you. For a little while, at least.
Great.
But like, you guys get to walk around the bakery section, and again, it smells amazing. Like, you see people like using the stuff for like pizza and just amazing bread and cakes, and there's definitely like somebody out there frying donuts in a kiln, and they're like, no, I have a good authority that like if you do it this way, it's the best way.
I feel like that's a little suspicious.
I mean, it's less safer on a sub, but was it blueberries?
Blueberries, yeah.
He gets it done.
Well, Catori is definitely like looking around at snacks, cause snacks.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
can eat.
And the somebody's just like a waiter like calls out. She's like, "Would you guys like a table? Everybody, like 4, 5, 5 with the jellyfish."
Yep.
Last time I got a table with Krieg and the jellyfish, we got in a lot of trouble. So let's keep below profile if we can.
Right.
And
Don't
it's just
yell at anyone. Got it.
they like usher you in, and then like
no.
motion for a seat. Like, here you go. Have a wonderful seat. Your waiter will be with you in just a moment. And they offer for you to sit down at this restaurant. Give me 1 second. I was not expecting us to sit down at a restaurant. I have a map for it, but it will be a reuse.
What do you think, Isaac?
I'm currently not sure what to think. Just that either the stitching is a warning, and we have to like I feel like we have to talk to someone to plan something to prevent that from happening.
We pick someone, or do we just be like, okay, take the left side, we'll go up and down until we find someone, or?
Do we talk to the bakers, or do we ask like the city if they have inspectors?
Would I know if they have inspectors since I'm doing some of their paperwork?
Yeah, they would definitely have like inspectors, and like there's definitely like a baker's guild.
Hmm. Well,
There's nothing else we can tell from the cross stitching.
Oh, do you want to roll?
I mean, sure, yeah. Why not? What could go wrong?
Lots of things.
Yeah, right. Nah.
With a 9, so a tough choice. You can get some more information out of this, but you definitely have to sit down and study.
Okay.
You have to sit down and study it. Like, I mean, you could just try to like wander around asking people about it, trying to like line up, but you have the notion that if you sit down and eat, somebody will have the information for you.
Okay. So I mean, since we're already doing it, I guess it's not really a.
Yeah, it's just a time. The tough choice is like you have to spend some time to do it. Okay, give me 1 second. As like your waiter starts to approach. And so your waiter approaches, and he is just dripping with baby oil.
Oh, keep him
Damn
away
it.
from the fire.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Baby oil's not flammable. We went over this.
Didn't you say slightly flammable?
oh my
Slight-
god.
Jesus
And
Christ!
he is just
Wow.
he's flexing, and he's just like, yeah. And
You
he's
just
just
like
like,
walking down the street like that?
yeah, he's like, would you like to hear our specials today? And then he locks eyes with Isaac, and he's like, oh my god, what are the chances? He
What are
slides
they?
like right, like, and I
Is he
mean
friends with
slides,
Wicklaw?
no friction, just whee, ends up right next to Isaac. He like bumps Squishy out of the way, Squishy like a little pinball, like, whoop. He's like,
Oh, here,
my.
let me give you that C. I'll just take a Squishy and we'll go to the other side.
Everybody else just goes with Krieg. And he's just like, can I recommend today's specials? And he flexes, like really flexes.
He does a titty bounce.
Oh, totally. His pecs just da-dum, da-dum, da-dum.
The entire time, like effortlessly. Just
I don't think he knows he's doing it at this point.
Has no idea. It is like
has no idea.
the pecs have a mind of their own.
They're possessed.
And he's just like, what have we here? And he like looks over at the embroidery. This is amazing stitch work. You are just fantastic. Can I get a round of drinks for everybody? What are we drinking?
Thank you.
Uh,
Coffee. Lots of it for me, please.
Yes. We're on
Coff-
duty now, so no alcohol, unfortunately.
Coffee all around. This is, and he like
I'm curious
just
where you
like-
get your beans from.
Shit. Where do they get their beans? They probably get them from the library city, like the Dragon Lawyer city. Sorry, not library city. From DLC.
Right.
They definitely
Yeah.
don't get them from the seasonings world.
I had to ask.
Ah. Good call.
I don't even think that's coffee. I'm pretty sure that's just meth.
Straight up meth.
I don't know how meth works,
Make
but
sure Lord knows.
I'm pretty sure that's just meth. And he's just like 4 coffees, 5? Points at the points at Squishy and just gives a thumbs up. And again, like he's on roller skates, slides to the back, never breaking eye contact with Isaac. By the way, the whole
Body
time
skates.
and he's just like he left like a snail trail of body oil.
Oh,
my god.
no.
No.
It's no treacherous
You
terrain.
found the one cafe with your loyal friend?
Yeah. Isaac, is that a...
I don't
A
know what you
fan?
call him.
I immediately lock eyes with Krieg and just go, "This is your fault."
I'm just gonna smile right back at him. I did nothing, sir.
Stefan was fired from being a guard. Don't worry, you got a job here. And like, so like, as you study the print,
By the way, doesn't know, just knows, oh, librarian. Doesn't know Isaac. Isaac doesn't look like. There's no disguise. It's just, oh, that's a librarian. So
right, it's just like, I can sense a librarian.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, did
Must
the
be
library
smell.
job not work out?
Oh, I don't think he's made it over there yet.
Okay.
he's still working his shifts here.
Yeah,
He's-
he's got to do his 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, like how well being a librarian pays. He lives
That's
here.
for
He's
sure.
gotta like work. He's gotta live out his lease before he can move.
And then the commute.
And the commute.
Yeah.
It's tricky. Like you gotta find like a driver that's willing to dash around all of the fucking like rifts you guys have left behind.
And willing to like let him in their vehicle.
Yeah, it's just like, would you?
Oh,
All
No.
that
When he
baby
wait-
oil.
When he wears his suit, it just becomes transparent with all the baby oil.
Yeah, no.
And he also smells like baby oil all the time. So if you guys know what baby oil smells like, that's what this whole place smells like right now. He
Okay,
does not own
ridiculous
this
idea. Ridiculous idea. But what if he got his stuff moved, and then he himself just glided there, just right across the water because of all the baby oil.
Oh shit. Oil on water.
He just gets a running start, then just like goes.
Just
I mean-
goes.
Starts skating across.
So he does return with all 5 of your copies, and he just sets them all down. He's just like, "Call me if you need anything." And it's like, "Can I?" And he like spins around, and then like
Can we get a menu?
nuts.
he hits a JoJo pose real quick, and he's just like, "Menu," and like he reaches behind his back and pulls out 5 menus and like ninja stars them all in front of you.
Are
You're-
they
They
greasy?
slip
They
right
are.
through our hands.
Yeah.
Definitely agree.
On the floor.
It's this is the worst restaurant. Like if I ever went to this restaurant in real life, I would be so upset. Like if anybody has to use the bathroom, it's just one. It's unisex. Like it's gonna be impossible to open that door, for the record, because it's the same one he uses, and there's not a chance in hell.
No.
Well, while we're thinking, we can either go to like the Baker's Guild or somewhere else, see if they know anything
Yeah.
while you're looking at your stitching.
Oh, what does
Alan-
what does
Alan,
our
please.
server know?
Ellen, face.
Our server commented on my work. What does he know?
He slides back. It's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." It's so hard to keep a thought in my brain with just look at those eyes. And he stares right at Isaac. It's just like smoldering. Delish. Anyway, that looks a lot like the emotions over to like the largest kiln in the area. That if you broke half of it, if you took half of it and broke it, that matches the embroidery pretty close. No, stay in this salad. I like this salad.
And what do they make over there?
And he's just like, oh, that's where they forge all the iron clay.
Mm.
Still part of the Bakers Union. Krieg would know. And he's just like, have you decided on any starters? Bruschetta? It's delicious. I'll get you some bruschetta. And then he slides away.
Do you have donuts?
Donuts and bruschetta donuts.
No.
It is a-
no,
it is
separate
a
order,
fact.
Separate order.
He has 100% heard bruschetta donuts.
Oh,
He heard. That is all he heard, and he's gone.
we're doomed.
I don't think you'll be reliable use of information or source.
Certain set of skills.
Are you trying to murder Stefan? Like, you have to tell me how Vatna murders this man.
That's just rude.
Wow.
What?
This lovable man.
That's a hot take.
This very merchandisable man.
Okay, Lyra doesn't do the murdering, so who do?
Gotta read those cards.
It says remove, doesn't say murder.
Okay.
Huh.
How does Vatna remove Stefan from the picture?
Like from the restaurant, from Pastora, from Liminal.
Yeah, from Liminal, from the... he hits the pink frog Stefan that I introduced in the other game. Just... Yeah, you didn't spell Stefan right. That's not enough A's.
Not enough A's.
Stefan is my friend, right? Well, T's friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, don't hurt Stefan.
Third wants to get him a different job, so he has to leave right now.
Oh. I mean,
But
we could...
you guys can just get up and leave.
Yeah,
Like,
I was
you-
gonna say,
Yeah, we
could-
have that
Get up and
option.
leave.
We could throw some money down on the table and walk away. Like,
Yeah. I'm
yeah, we
down with
probably
that.
shouldn't...
Take
He's
my
gonna
coffee to
bring
sleep.
back these nasty donuts.
He's
Like,
gonna bring back donuts. Just so you know, he's gonna bring back donuts topped in parsley and tomatoes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's just,
Yeah.
and it's just gonna be
Let's-
canned tomato chunks too.
No.
Ew.
He's like,
Yeah,
"No,
let's
for the
just-
man, let's
And
go."
baby oil.
So anyway, we've confirmed the location that is currently being depicted in the lovely stitching. We're correct?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Cool. I look at Krieg and just go, "Hey,
Aye.
we can. Let's just we can go. We can go. We can check. We can go.
We
We
need
can
to
check this
go.
out. We need to go."
We
Let's
need
go.
to.
I'm already out the door.
Isaac, pay the man, and then let's go. I'm already gone as well.
Like he hasn't obviously he hasn't delivered a bill yet because like you just ordered 5 coffees and then left. And also you ordered bruschetta donuts.
We left money on the table. We're
Did
good.
we?
Yeah,
did
yeah.
we order those?
So here's my question, Isaac. Did you overpay or did you underpay? Or did you pay exactly the amount? How much of a tip did you leave is what I'm asking you.
We're gonna roll for this.
All right. Roll for tip.
Ooh.
Is 17 high or low for him? Like, did you just leave enough to like give him the impression that you're not interested anymore? Is that the success?
Enough to give the impression that there's nothing.
Okay, absolutely. He gets the point. He doesn't take it hard either. Like immediately, person he sees.
outside.
He's just like, hello there, my
Oh,
boy.
wanted sign.
No.
Has anybody ever told you you look like you belong in a boy band? Anyway, so we are going to the this would be
How
the
much
place.
gold
that-
do I lose, by the way? Just
you don't lose any coins and stuff. Like that's just normal money. Like that's
Okay.
just money.
Cool.
The leader of the Bakers Guild is this large for like cat by cat standards, but he is just a cat wearing an apron. His name is Sergeant. That's just his name. And like as like you go into the room where he is at the Bakers Guild, he's just like, "How can I help you today? Application or complaint?"
Neither.
That's a good question.
Well, we're not trying to open a bakery, if that's what you're asking.
Okay. Are you attempting to open a pottery shop?
No.
No. Okay. It's about the extent of what we do here. How can I help you? So it must be a complaint. If it is a complaint about Stefan, please leave it over there. And he points to a pile that's just to the ceiling and also covered in baby oil.
No.
the complaints are covered in baby oil.
Stefan has to
personally read through them.
he reads through all of his complaints.
God,
What?
that is
Okay.
all right.
Well, you see, our friend over here, Catori, has had a premonition that something terrible is going to happen, and we're here to stop it.
Hopefully.
Yes, we're very concerned for your safety.
He's just like lifts up his quill and finally like actually looks up at the five of you, and he's just like, "Okay, so what is the nature of the premonition?"
Can I just throw down my cross stitching?
City on fire.
This is very nice work. I do see that you have managed to capture the essence of Pastora as though it was on fire. I do. I appreciate that. I'm not a huge fan of the way that you depicted my kiln being broken in half, and it appears to be leaking flames and destroying the city that I love.
Yeah, see, that's the
Yeah.
problem that we're trying to hopefully avoid.
We are not a big fan of how this happened either, so we'd like to stop it if we can.
Do we have a time frame when this might happen? Am I alive?
We don't have that much detail yet. We just know it's more than likely going to happen.
And we would very much like for it to not happen.
He's like, does this have anything to do with the king's
The what?
You cut out a little bit.
We cut out.
Sorry. Does this happen to have anything to do with the king's decree?
What's that?
I'm unfamiliar.
He points to the wall, and like it's a big poster that just says "Librarian coming, book fair."
Oh no.
God
I don't
damn
think
it.
our warning messages came through as intended.
Nope.
Not a book fair, but possibly an attack.
There's going to be an attack at the book fair?
No,
It's
no book fair.
No book fair.
It's not a book fair.
Oh,
King
you know
Reedy
how-
King Reedy told us it was a book fair.
Of course he
God
did.
damn it.
Simple instructions for this man.
Okay, so you know how there's other places than Liminal, right?
I have heard strange rumors.
So this librarian guy, he's an asshole who wants to destroy the very city you love. And by doing that, he's going to steal everything you love and then take it for himself.
I mean, that doesn't sound very librarian of him.
Well, see, the thing is, despite his name, he's not much of a librarian, just a petty thief. Sorry,
But he
thinking out loud.
does steal information, though, like a stingy librarian.
Like a stingy librarian.
The
All the
worst
books.
kind.
The
And
reason
somebody
he's called
say
a librarian.
librarian.
Oh no.
He slides away.
The very faint idea of, could we use him against? Just in the back of Isaac's
As a
mind, just
distraction?
It's
did
like,
that work?
it's like, okay, so according to... Who wants to roll to convince him that the librarian is a bad guy and it's not a book fair? Because he most certainly believes it is a book fair.
I haven't gone yet. I can do it.
Yeah, go Toast.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's just like, uh-oh. Well, give me a moment. And he stands up and again, on all fours, because he is a cat. And walks over to this device. Akhana, you would recognize this device as the communicators that you designed, but a little bit up a notch. And you see him using it like a rotary phone.
Is that
And he's
really
like-
up a notch?
Well, I mean, it looks fancier, but
Okay.
it's actually they downgraded it because cheaper crystals.
Right.
And he's just like, uh-huh. Yeah, they say there's no book fair. 1 second. Who are you guys with?
HTML Wanderpus.
Oh. Yeah, it's the HTML people again.
We're used to that reaction.
Yeah.
No, as far as I know, they haven't set anything on fire. No, hold on. Do you have the little Quay with you? She's not with you, right?
Not
No.
currently, no.
No.
Okay, all right. No, that one's not here. I'll ask. Can you promise that she won't be?
Isaac?
As of right now, yes. I believe they're taking care of something back at Silver Thimble.
All right. Yeah, I don't think your restraining order will be violated. Okay.
I'm sorry, what?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. See you soon.
Huh?
Love you too. Goodbye. And he hangs
Wow.
up.
What?
And then not too much time goes by, and you just see Reedy come walking through the door. Oh, sorry, not Kay. I meant Quee. Not Kay. Quee is who I was talking about. If I said Kay, I'm sorry. I meant Quee.
You said
Oh.
Quay, which made me think you were talking
Quay.
about Quay, just to be
No.
sure.
Yeah, I was talking about Quee. Quee. But Sabbatha and Reedy both come into the office and they're just like, "Hello, friends. The book fair is tomorrow,
No.
right? You told us that the librarian would arrive tomorrow."
That
But we
part
didn't
is
say
correct.
anything about a book fair. No book fair. Not a real librarian in that sense.
It's the
Sabbatha
evil-
looks over at Reedy. She's like, "I was so excited.
Oh.
Personal pan pizzas for
Maybe
I
everyone."
can still make those.
Yeah.
He's here to steal all the books and stories and then leave.
I
He's
think
that
you
kind
might-
of librarian.
It might lead to what Catori here has stitched.
Yes. And then I'll show them the stitch, my cross stitch.
Reedy lifts it up and kind of holds it up to light. It's just fantastic work. I don't know enough about embroidery to tell you any little details about this. And it's runs his one of his hands over it. He's just like, "This is amazing."
Well, thank you very much. But
Could you do it again without the fire, though? The fire's real downer.
I would love to, but we are actually here to possibly prevent this from happening. This could be a premonition of what is to come, and I would really not want this to happen here.
I would rather it not burn down as well. But what gives you the idea that it's a premonition? Did you eat something spicy before bed?
Can I use an ability?
Yeah.
I want to use Persona. And for, let's see, 4 AP, I can persuade someone in a position of formal authority I'm trying to think if this is the right one. To give mundane orders to people I outrank.
Oh,
Okay,
sure.
like
You're just
running
taking a
errands or
heavy hand with
block.
Reedy here?
Well, I just think he's not getting it, so... But I'm trying to think what kind of authority... He doesn't respect any authority, but
You
except
guys
his
could
own.
basically call in martial law. Like, if you demand him of, I would accept
No.
that.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
Can
It's
I
a
ask
lot.
my team? What
Oh,
do you
for
guys
sure.
think?
Like,
do I
right now,
pull this flashy
Sabbatha and him
badge
are...
or not?
Right now, Sabbatha and Reedy are having a conversation about pins and some kind of stickers they can get for the pins
No.
in order to unlock personal pan pizzas.
Fair. Yeah, so we should discuss this because, like, I mean, we could get away with doing this and save a lot of lives, or we could not do this and not. I don't know. This
I
is
mean, is there-
nerve-wracking.
Is there something in between martial law and like heed our advice because we know what we're talking about?
Well, we are clearly professionals in our field.
He doesn't respond to that.
No shit.
Could I leverage the fact that I'm helping doing their paperwork to assist with what she's trying to get over?
I would say that would count as, like, helping, but, like,
Maybe like a liminal commerce authority and trade will cease unless they heed our orders or something.
Ooh.
Like an embargo. Like we mean business.
oh, shit. Yeah, I mean, if you want to make that roll, I'm down for it. I have opened the wrong thing. Here we go.
And I am using 4 AP. Oh wait, that was, hold on. No, don't roll it. My roll
Comes up
20
at 20.
No. It's gonna roll 2. I clicked that by accident.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to like escape doesn't work.
I do not see you two. Oh, you rolled 2. You
No.
rolled 8 twice. That's fantastic.
I know, I'm sorry. Hold
No,
on.
it's
It's
fine.
hilarious.
No. There we go. I'm sorry. Ignore
No,
that.
you're fine.
Oh no. I should have just kept one of the 8s.
It's a
Wow.
tough.
It's the
it's a
same
tough
result.
choice
It's still a
regardless.
tough choice.
All right. So
Rolling
it's
Hold on,
fine.
pitch hitter. Pitch hitter.
Okay, I got it one more time.
Okay, I'm not gonna mess up. Well, I might. These
you'll
dice
be
hate
fine.
me.
We
Ready,
believe
go.
in you.
Yeah.
With the heart of the die.
No.
How?
It's
How?
still just a tough choice. It's fine. It's still fine.
It was a tough choice 3 times in a row.
Was a tough choice 3 times in a row. 4 times in a row.
Thanks.
But so, like, it is your tough choice is you can either be strict with Reedy, like you're gonna have to like put your foot down, and I'm gonna need you to RP that,
Mm-hmm.
or alternatively, like, you just can't get him to listen. Him and Sabbatha won't stop talking about this, like, book fair. And maybe you can solve this some other way, but this would be, that talking to Reedy, convincing him that it is a threat, is the fastest way of doing this.
gonna try to force him to act.
Okay, so the conversation, like, he's this, like, and yeah, so here's the plan, everybody. The librarian comes, you say he's a bad guy, but it's gonna be like a lot of books. You already told me that the library is huge and full of books. So we're just gonna go there and just read a couple of the books. How bad could it possibly be?
You lose all your memories and end up dying and turned into a book, never to see the light of day again.
You have everything wrong. He imprisoned one of our crew members in a book, his soul in a book. And we had to do nearly the impossible to get him back in a body.
Yep.
He has nearly knocked half of us unconscious and trapped us in a virtual realm where we could have nearly died. And that was just 4 of us. So imagine the havoc he's going to wreak on your city, and he's going to ruin everything that you use to make money, that everything that you value about your city, all of the people, all of the memories, your history, gone. Everything is gone. You must heed our advice.
He nods and looks
It is
over at
not
Sabbath.
a book fair.
Looks over at Sabbath. It's just clearly we may have made the wrong posters, my love. And she nods, she's like, it seems so. And you see her like trying to like subtly tuck her pin into her pocket. Oh, Catori, you don't have a character sheet only because like I didn't fill out the character sheet. The thing that I sent you on as a Discord, not Discord, as a Google Doc for the Catori, that's all I have for her abilities laid out.
Okay, thank you.
But she does have 12 AP, 12 HP, like, and then just all that whole list of abilities.
I really feel like Catori would have star stickers. Can she give one to I forget her name. I'm so sorry. Yes. Can she just give her like a star sticker with like a little here you go. Hi.
Absolutely.
I want to leverage with you. If you heed our advice and follow our warnings and our preparation so that you can do the best to save your city and your people, we could throw you a book fair at our library at Silver Thimble. Exclusively for you and Pastora.
He raises like 4 of his arms in the air. He's just like, all right, everybody. Book fair at Silver Thimble. Not today. Not tomorrow. That's wrong. That's wrong. He walks outside and he's like, you, make sure that's fine. You, like, inspect everything. Close all of the restaurants down. Close them. They won't open again until Sunday. Well, not Sunday, but whatever day they have that is our Sunday. Close everything down. Everything shuts down. Bunker everything up. And like he's just walking around like you see him point it to Stefan. He's just like, weren't you a guard?
He's diversifying. It's fine. Make sure you pay special attention to the iron clay kiln, because that is depicted in this premonition.
The iron clay kiln. It's like
Extra guards, everything.
that's vital to our operations here.
I realize
like,
that.
You, ex-guard. Check on that.
Not him. Not
And
him.
Stefan just slides over.
He can bring the real guard coffee.
Yeah.
With baby oil.
I would like just let everybody know that looked really good on stream when I slid.
It really did.
I just slid, like, really out of character.
I blinked and he was gone.
Like, what? Why are you trying to kill Stefan though? But now Stefan is out of the picture. He's not going to come back. He is off doing things that are not harassing Isaac.
That's taken care of. Where do we go next?
Yeah, so that, like, Pastora is like, they've finally gotten the memo.
Should we check on this Silver Thimble, see if it's good to go, since that's where a lot of important stuff is at.
So, like, the other places, like, and you guys can check up on, like, Anybody else that you met around this season? Like any place that you think like might not be prepared for it? Oh, you guys aren't here anymore. You guys are up here.
Part of me wants to check on the dragon lords.
Because you want to go to Market Square?
Yes, but also, I feel like they might have some information that could help with making sure everyone's either prepared for when the librarian gets here, and if in any way we can help them, that would also be great.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Makes sense.
Alright. So we're on our way to DLC, Dragon Lawyer City. Because I am bad at naming cities, turns out.
DLC is a cool name.
DLC. Alright, so that should be there. Alright, so you guys have arrived at Dulce. And the city is a ghost town. Like you see every once in a while you do somebody like come out and they like look at you like and they put like their arms up like shrug. It's like what are you guys doing here? Can we help? What do you need?
Is it?
We're coming to check to see if you guys are prepared for the librarian, and hopefully if we could have access to your library again. I feel like there's some information that could be particularly useful, hopefully.
We have the museum on a strict lockdown right now, due to the warnings that the librarian is in fact on their way. This is a little pink lizard telling you guys all this, by the way. Little pink lizard. And it's just like, everything's on lockdown. We know. We'll be there for you tomorrow. We're all set. And like, he points to a quiver of like arrows and he pulls one out and it has like a quill tip, like a pen nib instead of a standard arrowhead.
That's pretty
It's just
slick.
like the console has used like the feather and the rapier you gave them and created these from it. We are set to go. No one will be forgetting things on our watch. Also, you guys fixed that problem. Good job on that, by the way.
Right.
Wait, was it really a good job, or are you just being sarcastic?
Oh no, it was like if the tree got knocked down before, we would have lost all of our memories. Now the main threat is like, and this is the guard captain for Dragon Lawyer City. He didn't have a name, so I think his name might be Lawrence. So Lawrence is just like, yeah, it's just like now the tree comes down. Like worst case scenario, librarian shows up, library drinks the liminal word tree dry and receives all of its information, which is, let's face it, one of the most bizarre places in the known universe and connected to so many places that it could become unstoppably powerful. But other than that, there's no real threat. Other than the unstoppably powerful creature.
Yeah, we want to stop that from happening.
If you could just get him to agree to not kill me, I'd be okay with that.
You know, we are trying to keep as many people safe as we can.
And you're among them, so... Like,
Lawrence gives you a big old thumbs up, and he's just like, I appreciate that.
Tori returns the thumbs up a little
Finger
awkwardly,
guns.
but she's like, yeah.
Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you. And we'll see you on the front lines. I'll see you on the front. I'll be in the back lines, but I'll see you on the front line.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
You're welcome. And like, he really took that to heart. You just see him puff his chest up and just like go strut. It's like, I'm a good guard, Captain.
I mean, every time I've been here, I've been in the museum, so I still think it's possible if we really need to get in.
Oh yeah, you guys could break into the
Find a
museum
way
for
in.
sure.
Not. Somewhere else, just in case.
All right.
We can go to the scholars, see if they've got any information. They hoard stuff, right?
That is an option.
But do they share stuff?
That's what money's for.
Well,
There's a chance
we
we
have
could
you.
convince them.
Paper.
all right.
You want to go check on the scholars of the page?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, Alan, I had a thought.
Yeah, what's up?
So the last time, when Isaac was first able to go into the museum and actively like look through some of the books and everything, if I remember correctly, you mentioned the bookworm, the librarian's library, was just a creature, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Like it's okay. So by that, would it be affected by sigils? Like if I were to use a repel sigil for any reason, would that affect it?
It would. Like, there's no doubt that like you guys' spells and abilities will affect the library, but like you have to just temper it with the thought of how large this creature is. Like, and just like would
Might
it
be
work? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, it might be the size of a basketball against a normal one, but against this giant one, it might be the size of a golf ball instead, so to speak.
Right. Okay. Thank you, because that's what I was going to follow up with. If we did it as a large-scale thing, would it have a bigger effect?
Like the sub crew.
1,000 golf balls is gonna hurt anyone regardless. So I don't see why not.
It's like, are you asking me if you can set up a sigil right now in preparation for?
Yes.
Okay.
Great idea.
Where would you want to set that up?
What are you wanting it to do?
Yeah, it's just like, where would you like? Oh, sorry, I don't know what's going on with this mic. Sorry, everybody.
Away from something where you don't want it to go. If you want to attack it, pick somewhere it is going. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I would definitely say you guys have time to set up one, like, large-scale sigil that will definitely push it back. Do you have a particular place that you would like to protect?
So my thoughts are either do it at the word tree to protect there, or do it in Silver Thimble. But I'm not sure which one is the better option.
And they're both good options. Like, you will definitely. I don't want to give away too much about tomorrow, but like,
Would it be a single use or multiple?
it'll be a it'll only cost like. Sorry. It'll only cost once, but he will have to rail against it for a while before getting through. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Right now you are preparing for tomorrow's attack because he's just going to attack the whole world. Like, the whole world is under threat. So set it up where you think that you might not be able to protect, like, right away, or set it up where you think the highest concentration is going to be. Wherever you don't put this up is a threat. Wherever you do put this up will not be. All right, so you know how I destroyed the library?
Yeah.
Remember how that die roll went? Basically the same thing. You're going to remove one of those. Like, wherever you put the sigil gets removed from that.
Okay.
I have a question. So I have a scientific tool card, a demolition tool card, and an engineering tool card. Could I use one of those cards to help strengthen or somehow enhance the sigil?
Sure. Just how would you do it? Like, what do you got? Like, what's your idea here?
Is it magical based?
The sigil is magically based, but like I imagine, like with the correct engineering tools, like you guys could
Yeah.
chalk things out, make sure everything is perfect.
Yeah.
Like get the lines crisp.
Like concentrically placed in the, I don't know, best
Oh, yeah.
location.
No, I get you. Just for sure, yeah. Isaac and you can lay out this plan, and as long as you have enough land to do it, you guys can create a giant sigil and protect a city or a location.
All right,
From-
so where are we putting it?
Yeah, go ahead. What do you think is the biggest worry that you all would like to protect?
I'm going to say the word tree. I would say the word tree, just because if it is destroyed, a lot of shit goes wrong.
That makes perfect sense.
Let's
Plus,
move.
while you two were doing that, me and Catori can talk to some of the scholars.
Yeah.
All right. So you are now inside the word tree. And there
Okay.
are some scholars in there. These two particularly look like goats, but like goats made out of folded paper.
Paper goats.
Okay.
And like they see you coming, like they know that you're on your way. They've been warned. As you walk in, they're just like fine. Welcome, the HTML Wanderpus crew. There was definitely a moment, like right there, just like ugh. How can we help you?
Well,
Go ahead.
my friends here would like to place some safety precautions to repel the threat of the librarian from here. And me and my friend Catori have some questions for you.
Is this for your librarian?
Yes.
Yes.
We do appreciate this. This would be a great boon and like would really provide an extra layer of comfort for us. You see multiple like scholars of the page like running around in the back, like grabbing, like folding paper into weapons.
Yes. I need to take this class.
If one of you could assist these two lovely people in setting up what they need help with, we'd be more than happy.
One of them, like the one on the left, is just like, absolutely. Show me what you need. Like, describe the Can you lay out your plans for me? And then he like walks out with Isaac and Akhana. You guys don't have to tell me your plans at all. That's just it's just gonna be a die roll. So here's what I'm gonna tell you, like a little spoiler for tomorrow. Like there will be a section where the librarian will be attacking parts of the world, and like your guys' prep right now is protecting that. So you have already helped Pastora stop a single hit on Pastora. Like they're set, they're prepared, they're like hunkering down. The word tree is already preparing for it, but now you get to roll a 20-sider, and if you whatever you did is going to draw attention directly to if you roll a 1, the word tree is going to be attacked immediately. Like that's just how it's going to happen. 2 to 5, it's going to have its one layer of defense that it already has. 6 to 11, you are adding another layer to it, so it has 2 free hits. 11 to 19, you're giving it 3 free hits, and if you roll 4, then it gets 5 hits that you are just you protected it from completely.
You mean a 20?
Yeah, with a 20. Sorry. So Akhana and Isaac, you guys both because the engineering tool and casting the sigil, you guys both get to roll a 20-sider, and we'll take the highest.
All right.
11 is success.
Here we go. Nope.
Oh,
The thing is, it glitched. It didn't really roll. Ugh.
Oh.
Just the worst news for everybody, isn't it?
Could I play a triumph card on his 11?
Oh, you want to make it a reap and sow?
No, I don't want to do that. No.
You guys look at it, and it looks perfect. It is exactly the sigil you were after, Isaac. It's only in the days after do you realize Isaac had 2 pages stuck together,
Ugh.
and he put the provoke sigil instead of the repel sigil. But it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry, we got 3 games to defend this thing. It does. Do have to just excuse me 1 second while I make a note. Nah, don't worry, guys. It's not about you. It's not about you. I promise. It's not.
Yeah, completely unrelated.
Hold on.
Yeah, I
hold on,
don't.
let's just- How do you spell catastrophic?
Oh no. There's a lot of A's.
It does have a lot of A's.
Almost as much as Twy put in the chat.
Okay, hold on. Jesus Christ, my cat's disgusting. Anyway, so yeah, it looks great. You guys are all set. What would you two like, Catori and Krieg? What would you guys like to talk about with the other paper, the scholar of the page? They are all in prep mode. You can see them making spears, and they're making what looks like paper guns.
do you
What
need
magic?
specific- Yeah.
Yeah, what magic do you use to make these weapons? They look amazing.
It's well, in times of need like this, we are going to take an excuse the pun. We are going to take a page from the HTML book. And you see him open what looks like a card binder, and he has just all of the scroll cards that we have seen people use. He just has countless of them. He's just I hate to waste pages of the book, but in desperate times, you understand.
Mhm.
Indeed.
Yeah, we'll be changing your emote between seasons, Akhana. Don't you worry.
Oh.
I was hoping that she would roll higher than me.
Do you have any
Me too.
loopholes or weaknesses we can help shore up before we go?
You guys are doing amazing with that sigil itself.
Not really.
Just it
Yeah.
as a comfort.
I mean, Isaac
look
does know what he's doing, so I am sure it'll be fine.
I have no doubts. I'm looking at he looks out the window at how it's all laid out. It looks perfect. Look at those geometric shapes.
Trust me with this.
He has used lots of scrolls and paper before, so I'm sure it'll be fine.
Oh, the 1s and 20s applies to whenever anybody rolls anything. If you guys roll, if I'm asking for 2, I'm always gonna take the lowest, or the 20. If it's a 20, I take that. It's the rules. So sacred. Yeah, even on double ups. Yep. But yeah, so you guys, you honestly feel great. Like, you see them and their weapons, and it feels like this set, like, the word tree is getting prepared.
Who's this little guy right here?
The little goat guy?
He's not a goat. He has a little visor on.
Oh shit! I put the wrong Krieg.
Oh, okay.
Everyone was asking about that. Like, why Mouse Krieg?
Hey, what? Why Krieg a mouse? My bad.
I just thought it was funny. Well, since we've done the best we can here,
And you guys did amazing. I need you all to know that you think that you guys did great.
let's try and maximize profits. I mean, time somewhere else. And
Yes. Yep. There's definitely more people we can help.
yeah,
For sure.
let's check on the Whirlpooltingers, I guess, next.
The Warpletingers, I can sum this one up real quick. The Warpletingers have locked themselves behind a shield that is like the Stonehenge. You can see like the 6 of your 6 apprentices who look significantly more grown now than they did the last time you saw them. But they are all singing a song, which is the familiar chant that they were that the ghost was singing in the whale game, if you remember, that teleported them here. But instead of teleporting them, it is building an incredibly strong shield. Like, I am just letting you all know that the Warpletingers are being protected by plot armor. They can't even be attacked.
Yay, bunnies.
In tomorrow's game.
Nice.
I'm just keeping them safe. That's just my GM prerogative, that I don't want to hurt them.
Well, thank you for protecting the bunnies.
Like, that and all of the other, like, Warpletinger, like, descendants that mostly look like regular rabbits now. But they're all there too. Like, they've built a little city in the Warpletinger forest, and like the Guardian chinchilla is in the middle of it all. They are fine, including the hedgehogs. Everybody's safe. That forest, I have decided that is the part that I'm keeping safe for myself.
That forest is untouchable.
Seems like.
I can't make the games tomorrow, but just imagine Akhana wearing her bunny costume in, solidarity.
All right. I will. Like, if I ever have to put Akhana on screen, she will be wearing bunny ears. There we go. All right, absolutely.
Okay. I guess double check the silver symbol now, and then we can go somewhere else afterwards.
Yeah.
All right. So crew in the chat and crew, like, and this is just you guys tell me how you've set up. What have you done?
Plant those 2 acorns I've got. And finally use that real estate card I played down a long time ago.
Okay, yeah. All right. So, you're growing the mushrooms, and what else was there?
It was the dying tree from the...
Ah, yes. The whitecap tree.
Yeah. Kind of crossbreed together.
All right. Give me a 20-sider. We might not see the ramifications of this right now, but tough choice.
Yay.
Hold on.
Hold on.
I gotcha. I'm raising about 1. Gotcha.
All right, so a success. They have
Actually, mine.
toast. Yeah, toast. Okay, with the
okay.
All right. So you have successfully crossbred. What does a red cap look like? But instead of being a tick mixed with a water bear, what does it look like when it's a water bear mixed with a spider, but also a mushroom?
Oh god.
Oh.
Got a lot of legs.
Got so many legs.
I'm super uncomfortable.
Yeah. Nope.
Mm-mm.
Have you guys ever seen the mushroom from Minecraft?
Yes.
A
I'd say
mushroom.
Yeah. Isaac, add spider
I'm
legs
looking
to
it
that.
up.
I'm
Oh,
I'm
no.
Oh
googling
my
now.
god.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Yeah, what?
That's the best thing I can think of as of right
A
now.
mushroom patterned cow.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's got like mushrooms growing
He's
out
got
of the top
mushrooms
of
on
it.
his head.
Yeah. But if we add spider legs to that, that's
Somebody
where.
did some really okay deviant art of this thing. Like, don't worry, I'm just gonna drop this right in here. Here we go.
Got a Minecraft wiki
Nobody
picture
panic.
And it's just so I guess.
of it. No.
But imagine way more legs.
Aw.
All right, Krieg, in your preparations, this thing has spawned, and due to the fact that you are a ranger, what do you name your new pet?
Oh man.
Wow.
He has a menagerie now.
Can I just call it mushroom?
Adorable.
Mushu?
Mushroom.
Mushroom?
Mushroom.
Is that what they call it in the game? I don't want to like get in trouble for
That's
copyright.
right.
Yeah.
I'll let
Where's the
Truffles.
spider?
Ooh,
Truffles
that's
is
a good one.
adorable.
Truffles.
We're
Where's
naming
that
it
leg?
Truffles.
Lots of legs.
Okay, let's
Lots of
again.
legs.
Yeah, I am.
Giant
Personal
mushroom
attack.
monster at silver
Vernix had
thimble.
the same idea.
Solid. Oh, and of course I can't forget. Like I know I already typed it up.
Anyone see that?
Word tree has provoke. Good job.
Like, to not make that public, like out in the open, of course. So it's,
Oh no, like wherever Truffles is, like you can keep it. You can keep them hidden for now
Okay.
in your little like plot for Truffles.
Okay. So I just disappear again, like I normally do, and then when it's time to leave, me and Squishy will show back up again.
All right, Catori, Akhana, and Isaac. Any other preparations? And like again, like I see Nicole is practicing with his ship. Nickel is practicing with his ship. Midnight would be seeing what he could utilize his buoys for. Okay. Caustic thinks Krieg is bad at naming things.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
In my inventory a long time ago, I got a world tree seed.
You sure did.
And I've been thinking this whole season when I should use it, but I'm not sure what happens.
I kind of just want to give this one to you. You know, everybody knows at this point that there's another word tree that has been planted already, and that is Vatna's.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like something about the new library. Like something about it makes you think that putting your potted plant, because I don't know if you guys remember, it works like it's telescoping. Like telescoping, like when it's all the way up, it's like this super tall building, but when it's down, it's basically like the Pentagon. It has like a hole in the center. Something wants you to plant that tree right there. Just right there. No die
How
roll.
protected is the library?
Incredibly. Like,
Anybody in the crew have an objection to this?
Me personally, no.
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 Captain?
And I live there, so it's okay.
You'll look after it, right?
Yeah, I'll water it every day.
If we can make it past tomorrow.
When we make it past
Of
tomorrow.
course we will.
I'm gonna
We'll be
plant a
fine.
word tree seed in the new library.
Lurid. Question for Vatna. Would you allow your tree to spend a quarter of the AP it has stored? lasers.
That was really cool.
So many lasers.
Seth would like to. Oh, season 1. Okay. Yeah. One full free
Yes.
upgrade for Okay. Alright. So, you see, pouring out of the aether, there is an abundance of energy. Like you feel it. It is the AP from Vatnus tree pouring into the seedling. Like you see the tree start to like reach out already, like becoming a sapling. Its roots already taking ground and like latching in to the musical systems of this library. Because remember, it's all just recorded words, not actual like written books. So like into all of the headphone jacks and stuff, this tree is just connecting it all. And yeah, you guys can have like a legendary feast tonight, and so everybody fills up AP and HP. That's perfectly fine. So like that's just on the docket. We're planning that feast tonight. And Sept, use the season 1 cards. Patagon would like to optimize his radio network. And yeah, so this seedling starts reaching into the speaker system, and like it ties the communications all over the world together. Like all the little crystals, Akhana, all the crystals that you have that you would use for communications, you see that they start to have like little roots growing along them. It's not like connected to the ground or anything, but like each one is being held together. Yeah, you guys have the internet right now. So that's happening.
Fantastic.
Our
That's
characters
fantastic.
play tabletop. Doing it
We're gonna play Roll20 inside Roll20.
in the diving bell.
Oh
In
shit!
character.
I have a dumb idea for that. I
That's
really
what-
do.
I gotta know.
That's our rap
I told
party
you guys
right there.
about my
We're
Star
just
Wars
playing.
idea, right? I told everybody about my Star Wars idea, right?
Yes.
Pretty sure. All right. We're gonna play Star Wars. Anyway,
Oh boy.
so yeah, that is. At the end of this game, everybody's gonna come out of it with full HP and full AP. So, don't worry about whatever you do. I guess there's no consequences, except for the word tree. That there's gonna be a consequence there.
I blame the scholars themselves. They got in the way.
They were just trying to help.
They were trying to help and made things worse, unbeknownst to all of us.
Okay,
Aren't
okay.
Midnight's buoys connected to the comm system?
What was that?
Aren't Midnight's buoys connected to the comm system?
Absolutely.
That's how we get warnings, right?
Yeah. That's how you know he's on his way. That's how you know he's so close.
We get better timed warnings, I guess. Like instead of a vague maybe 30 minutes is an actual definite okay.
I'll say you guys know exactly, like when he shows up, you will know exactly. But he travels. So,
You're cutting out again. I'm so sorry.
I have set this on crisp. I don't know what's going on. Alright, I've turned myself up a bit. So yeah, that is the silver thimble. You guys have like really reinforced that, especially. Trust me, that tree is gonna come in handy.
I hope
And,
so.
like- And now there's interwebs.
Yay!
And a giant mushroom spider cow.
Wonderful.
I don't know what we're gonna do with that, but I look forward to seeing what happens.
I cross-stitched a new, just sort of, I don't want to say like landscape, but like a new version of Pastora, just to send to King Reedy as like an olive branch. Just because like any friendly connection to another land helps.
We should send some of that yummy coffee, these seasonings coffee, if we can pry it out of, I guess, half the crew's hands.
Oh yeah.
It's just meth, people. Anyway,
Very
absolutely.
It's an olive brand. It's fine.
Yeah, you don't have to make a roll for cross stitching that at all, Catori. Like it's just that's done. But you are cross stitching in the silver thimble, correct?
Yes.
Give me one more 20-sider, please.
Okay. Oop. I almost said 41 d20. That would have been
Would have been
a
fun.
maths.
Ooh,
Oh shit.
failure.
Nah.
That is
Yikes.
painful.
Um,
You spilled
It's just-
coffee on it.
I feel like naturally I can't fail at that. Like, what?
no,
It's literally my job.
it works perfectly fine. Like you are, like the thing you made for Reed looks great, beautiful.
Okay.
Absolutely no worry about that. You just did not get the bonus ability. Like you didn't get another like. I don't know enough about meth to know if meth is a bean.
Oh,
But like,
isn't it like a rock? I don't know.
yeah,
Chemical
who in the
compound.
chat's done meth before? Let me know. Don't.
Well, like, just go watch Breaking Bad, and then you'll
There you
come
go.
back with all the information you need, right?
I'm pretty sure that's a
Don't
documentary.
Google search it.
Yeah, like this is an instructional manual on Netflix.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, I didn't get the thing.
Yeah, you didn't get like a warning of what place is actually in danger.
God damn it.
It is like the sun is not setting, but it is like sorry, it is
Speaking of-
close to dusk.
Speaking of making connections with people, I'd like to go visit my nemesis, so to speak.
Oh,
Oh, you want to go see Bobbert?
Do I
That is
have-
close by, so don't worry. Boop. I put the wrong Krieg again. Yep, I did it again.
How many Kriegs?
I have so many Kriegs because he had his art redone again, but he also became a fucking mouse. So I have Krieg, like the full body Krieg, Krieg token, old full body Krieg, new full bodied Krieg, and new and old Krieg tokens plus Krieg mouse.
What about Swaddled Krieg?
I do not have Swaddled Krieg as a token.
That
If I do, it's not called Swaddled Krieg.
You need to finish your collection.
More
Oh
Krieg.
no.
like a Krieg army. Krieg pony.
So that you get to the resort, and Krieg, you are getting the coldest of shoulders from every single flamingo here. Everybody else, it's amazing treatment. It's just like, oh, welcome to the island. Like, how can I take your bags? Any help? Like, are we staying long? How are we doing?
Squishy just kind of forcibly dragging me at this point because he knows he has to, but he really, really, really doesn't want to.
The ones that are helping you just kind of look like just blank flamingos. They're at the docks over here. Because you guys gotta take the sub everywhere because you're not allowed to take the airship because it's being fixed. And it's just like,
Hey.
they're like, are we staying at like where are we staying? Where are your reservations? How can I would love to help you.
I think we're here to see someone specific.
Excellent. Who are we here to see? And do you have an appointment?
Whisper underneath his breath. I want to see Bobber.
I'm sorry, can you speak up a little bit?
I want to see Bobber.
Oh, he wants to see Bobbert. And like, you see a megaphone go to his lips. Krieg Vernix is here to see Bobbert! Are you here to ask him for a favor? That's just like, it's just to be polite if I knew, like, what we are here for.
Well, we're here to discuss
He's
the
here to
looming
ask
threat.
for a favor. He needs to
No.
bow down before the glorious Bobbit and ask forgiveness for.
No. No.
I just want to know.
Every
I just wanna
single
know.
bit of that last arc of that rant was gone.
God damn it!
God.
So sorry.
I just want to know. During this entire exchange, Isaac, just right behind Krieg, is just staring at him with the smuggest of grins.
And it's just like, and you do see Bobbert comes walking down the boardwalk with just his like coterie, which is his dear beloved sister, and all three of Billiam's daughters.
I'm gonna stand on top of Squishy so I'm taller.
Tori is sort of in the back. She looks incredibly shocked and very confused.
He like 4 of his flamingos get underneath him, and they all piggyback ride, so that they are taller than you and Squishy again by a long shot. You're on my turf now, Krieg.
We all know.
Get square.
We all know I hate you a lot. Like, I mean, a lot. That's not, anything hidden or
You
not.
hate competition. You hate the free market.
I hate you, and
Krieg loves the market.
Baba does love lemon bars. Let's just be clear.
but since he kind of stops himself from ranting about things, he's like, okay, so I'm sure the librarian is coming to kill everybody.
I've
Yeah.
heard what the HTML crew has told me, and I do trust them, and the book fair will be a smashing success, I'm sure.
Oh, God, here
I
we go.
can't
God,
take
no.
all your
God
stuff
damn it.
if you're dead, because that'd be called grave robbing. So, to prevent that from happening, so I can take your stuff legally and win, I have brought these lemon bars as olive branch for the time being. Put aside your
Tell me to turn the crisp on. Sorry, my bad.
idiotic practices, and we'll just be here to save the world, and then after the world is saved, I will come for all your stuff. And he begrudgingly holds out lemon bars.
Cut that last part out.
No. I love lemon bars. Almost as much as any sea serpent out there. But I do hate you. And your lies. So I will accept this tray of lemon bars, and like the one at the bottom grabs the tray of lemon bars and hands it up, and it's just like totem pole these lemon bars, and they get to the top of Bobbert, and he starts stuffing them in his face, and he's just like, I don't know how a flamingo looks when it puckers its lip, like when it puckers its beak, but that's what it looks like. So sour. So delightful. You must thank Clem for me.
I definitely will.
Fine, state your piece. You have a moment of argument, and he climbs down off of his flamingos. He's like, somebody else, please. I can't listen to this lizard anymore. What is the point that he is trying to make?
The point he's
Well-
trying to make is he wants to not have you die. So if there's any way that we could possibly protect you and all of your affairs, we would like to do so and help in doing that.
Because if I have to fix up your shit after I take it, that's going to cost more money.
It's not a book fair. I cannot emphasize that enough.
Understood. So it's an actual threat. That is what you're saying to me.
A genuine threat, yes.
He motions around at the resort, and you that it is not
It's
well
so much
defended.
worse. Like you're cutting
How-
out so much.
I turned. Everything is so bad. Why am I cutting out? I'm talking directly into the mic.
Wish I knew.
I know. I know. It's not. All right, hold on. Okay, everybody. I'm gonna get like way louder for a second.
Good.
Or probably for the rest of this one. I'm just gonna hold this right to my mouth.
Just make sure it touches your tongue.
I'm gonna lick this.
Ugh.
Gotta touch the back of the throat for maximum
Don't think I can like put this.
impact.
We're gonna get another smash cut of just
I-
Alan gagging.
I really don't want to try to deep throat this microphone. It is, ladies or gentlemen that could, impressive. But not.
Is it a Yeti?
Yeah, it's a Blue Yeti. So I
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my.
Hmm.
It's a
It's like,
big
fuck.
one.
trying to choke down on a fucking Alpo can. Anyway, so he motions around. He's just like, what could you do? What could you do for us right now? And you see, it is all like Regency era buildings. They are all wood. Most of them look like they're built for just show, like just plywood and nothing else. It's all just to look good, but it's not like, oh well, it's fucking Florida. It's Florida. It's all just like built to be destroyed and rebuilt the next day.
Well, I can help build some fortifications around the place. I've got
I'm not-
my people.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
If you guys
I'm not
want,
doing this
Okay.
for Bobbert. I'm gonna help Krieg. I have 3 shield cards. Is there any way that I could use those, add them to Toad's barricades?
okay.
Or the barricades he's building?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, Toast, why don't you make me a 20-sided roll to help out Bobbert and his family?
Can I even play these cards?
don't.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry, man. I was gonna help, but I can't help that.
Can I make them so they're detrimental to Bobbert, but not
Not the
me?
flamingos.
No. That's
So they're-
the one. Like, if you were trying to like hurt Bobbert, you are helping. Like, Bobbert's house is so well fortified right now. Like, but just Bobbert's house. Like, I think when you leave, here's how I think here it goes down. Okay, are you ready for it?
Yeah.
So, I think you built amazing barricades everywhere. Like, this whole island is well barricaded. But in the night, Bobbert comes and takes all of the barricades and just puts them around his house.
I have
Like,
them
his house is
branded
the
as
most
green.
protected place on the entire like liminal plane. Like the single plane, like that is the place where everybody wants to hide out. But like literally, it's just him, his sister, and the 3 flamingos. Oh, and like obviously, like Kiera's flamingo, which I suddenly forgot its name.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. Elizabeth is there too, and she's just like reading in her library. Doesn't like deign to spend time with you.
Fantastic.
I just have them
You
branded.
leave this place feeling like you've made it super safe. Like you have made this place perfectly protected.
I have a strange sense of deja vu right now.
Yikes.
The sun is creeping lower. You guys have time to make it to one more place in the world to try to protect. Where would you like to go?
Where haven't we been in a long time?
I don't know why I'm saying this, but Parliament? Question mark?
We can go to Parliament if we want to.
Is
that
that
give
is
us
that
any
the land of?
But it's a land of owls and ducks at current.
Mm.
I know they've screwed us over in the past. Do we really want to help them.
Catori's not a fan.
I'm not even. Oh,
Well,
salt and
there's
sand and yolk.
Salt and sand and yolk, yeah.
I mean, I'm from Yoke, but every time we go there, we make it worse than it was before
Yeah,
we went.
that is
so
an absolute. There are two of us here from Yoke, and we make it worse
Literally
there every time.
I'm not
But it's
looking forward to
still-
walking in there.
The places I have on this map that we haven't been back to today, we do have Salt and Sand, we do have Parliament, we do have Port Barter, we have Beacon Point. Yeah, that's what I got.
Where's Beacon Point?
Beacon Point
Right.
is
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, right next to Pastora.
is the place where Nicholas lives, the dog doctor, with his mushrooms.
Did we go to Salt and Sand then? Since you don't want to screw it up at Yoke.
Yeah.
It's apparently fuck Parliament.
Yeah, fuck them.
Poor
They
Alps.
attack us. I'm sure they can defend themselves.
They'll be fine.
And Krieg is just like, don't worry, I don't have all my money tied up there.
Gotta diversify.
They tried
Did
to
I say
absorb
you
my
don't-
tapestry long, long ago.
This is Salt and Sand, a large artist city. Half of the city used to be artists, and the other half used to be like alchemists, like magicians, and they did not like to intermingle. But now they do it quite a bit. Like I am now DMing through Nika's computer.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that
less than like I can't borrow this mic, but I can borrow like this setup. So, what we're looking at is a city of glass and sand and glass is what it is, and it's just like it's super artistic. It's beautiful, like how it's set up. And they're all just like walking around super like friendly and just like they have put up all their defenses, but you do not happen. Oh, sorry. Can you roll me a 20 sider, somebody, to figure out what you do
I
see?
got it. I got it.
Roll-
Someone that's not me.
Oh,
Who hasn't rolled a 1?
Nice.
no.
It's fine. It's like they look like they're preparing really well. Like you cannot immediately see anything that they are missing. Wait, who rolled the? Did you re-roll? Is that what happened?
No, I rolled
That
it.
was Akhana.
Okay. Oop. Sorry, everybody. Not used to Nika's setup. It's definitely the chord, Seth. Catori,
Yeah.
your failure. You walk by these people like packing up like their stuff, and one of them happens to drop just an absolutely amazing looking like muffin. It looks
Okay.
fantastic. Like, and it just hit the ground for a second. 5-second rule.
Okay.
It's like, would Catori pick up and eat the muffin?
Oh, this is a good question.
So you have your like DM access.
Hold on. Let me just solve this the old-fashioned way.
I mean, we didn't get to eat earlier.
You
I
didn't.
know.
It's
So
been a
sad.
long day.
Oof.
Oh man. Okay,
Did
so
it land on a
no.
1 or a 7?
It was a
I
7.
see a 7.
7.
Okay.
Yep, so I'm saying no, she would not. I said evens, yes, odds, no.
Okay.
So no, she will not pick up this muffin. Well, she might pick it up and be like, oh, hey, you lost your muffin. Do you still want it?
Akhana, that's when your 15 takes effect, and you realize that, like, they don't have food. Not a lot.
Ooh.
And, like, because they grab it, the shopkeeper grabs it and just, thank you so much. Oh my god. Oof. And he just like stuffs in his shirt. It's just like, I thank you so much. And he pulls out a bag of coins and just like hands Catori the bag of coins in thanks for not like stealing his food.
Oh,
And he goes and like
you're welcome.
hides away. Like they squirrel themselves away in their house.
Can I hold that for you?
What's that?
I'm talking to Catori.
taking
Can
the
I
money.
hold that for you?
Sure. I'm a professor. I have money falling out of my ass. Here, you take it. Like.
There you go.
Thank you. Immediately, before anyone can blink, it's already gone.
It's just like, we're gonna diversify your portfolio. We're gonna like really just set you up with a real with a solid plan here to like move forward and like
Is it aggressive or
It-
are we thinking conservative?
we're getting into like it's a new coin. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Oh no.
Oh no, no, no.
Oh no.
It's just like Krieg's really just sitting on a like an idea. But it got Deus Ex Machina out of the out of existence, so
Krieg
Got that in the
coin.
back of his mind. The back of his mind. It's not 100% gone, but it's you know.
Okay.
So,
So
yeah.
that's astonishing.
the real problem here is they do not have enough food.
Oh.
Okay.
Catori really likes to bake.
All right. Yeah, that's
No, wait.
yeah.
Sorry. I just since Seth donated money, does that count as us healing even if we don't need it?
It would. Like, that's random when people donate what it does. But you guys are going to end this game perfectly healed anyway. But
Does that break the bounty?
no, because you haven't been
No.
hurt.
Okay. Please continue then.
I have a question. So I have a wild card, but I kind of want to use it as an item.
Okay, what do you want to use it as?
Does it have to be a singular item, or could it be a food delivery?
Oh.
Okay, like,
It's coming right from Market Square, and Krieg is gonna just be nice and to these people so that they can make it through the next day or weekend? Question mark. I
And
don't know.
every delivery has like a business card stapled to
I
it.
mean, yeah,
absolutely.
realistic.
Yeah.
You're paying me an exposure instead of
Yeah.
money.
I am, but
I
these people-
mean-
and you have how many locations?
So far, like 4.
All right.
I think.
I just gave you a bag of gold. It's fine. You're fine.
Market
It's fine.
Square is gonna pony up.
He
Sense of
doesn't
food.
need the gold.
He doesn't.
It's
Not
fine.
just rich.
Everything's fine.
It's
He has
fine.
infinite money.
No, I
He's
support this
fine.
idea.
It's a good idea.
So I'll
Akhana,
give them
Krieg,
free
and
food.
Catori, can all
but-
three of you roll me a 20-sider to get
Yee,
like
good lord.
To convince Krieg he to give
Not-
away free food.
not just convince Krieg, but that's what Akhana is. Krieg is how well the food is being prepared,
Hmm.
and Catori is
Ah.
baking her own snacks for them.
Oh, okay.
I'll
Look
take
at
it.
that. Krieg got a 19, Akhana
Oh.
got a 15, and look, all three of those are very
Oh.
successful.
Yay!
Amazing.
We're feeding
Also,
these people.
just to include everybody, Isaac, why don't you catalog the food? Like, make sure everybody's getting the correct amounts. Like, ration it. Set me up a
Ration
ration
it,
plan
yeah.
for them. Roll me a 20-sider.
I'm gonna add this to that one.
Great.
Make it an 11.
Oh, absolutely.
All
Wait,
right.
an 11? Oh, okay.
You rolled a
You're
10.
making
I rolled a
his a
10.
success. I see. Okay. So
Yeah.
4 successes. I got you. But yeah, it looks like you guys have filled this town with falafel and snacks and like it may not be a ridiculous abundance of it, but with the successful like rationing that Isaac has provided, then you all will definitely have they have enough and they can survive they get a free hit as well from their
Free
own
shit.
defenses.
Going around handing stuff out, doing the whole charity. Here's a card. Here's some food. You know, just making sure everyone knows.
We can push some kids around in the falafel cart just for fun.
Oh yeah,
And
like,
and Katori's pulling nerd ropes out of her bag, and handing them to children.
Katori's
Because
giving
nerd
everybody
ropes.
ropes, in case you were wondering
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I
what
was wondering.
Katori's plan on, like, snacking the town was.
Mm-hmm.
Stefan just comes sliding in. Did I hear snack?
How did he
How did you get here?
Sneak on the sub?
he's
I
all
feel
greased
like,
up on the
though-
sub.
He can't slide into this place as easily though, isn't it?
He's
in
just
sand?
covered in sand. He's just head to toe covered in sand. It's a nightmare.
Like it doesn't cause any friction at all.
He's
really.
just so gritty.
Ugh.
Oh,
Are you okay?
you're not getting back on the sub like this. You're just not. It can't happen. I just
Swim back, buddy.
yeah. Bye.
He's just sanding things like with his hands at this point. It's a nightmare. It's
Oh,
coarse
this
and it
is
gets everywhere.
Oh god.
Lura did offer Stefan a job, so that's probably why he was on the sub.
He's not actually here. I just really like using Stefan as like a dumb thing to say.
Okay.
Okay, so while we're handing out food and business cards, everyone gets enough food to last them the calamity. Correct?
Yeah, you have provided enough food that like even if things go really wrong tomorrow, then like you have like done the damn thing.
So like out of characterly, like we actually helped somebody today, guys.
Yeah,
High fives.
you
Yeah.
definitely did. Like you helped
Yay.
Pastor and you helped.
Yes, we did.
Salt and Sand.
We
And,
screwed
like,
everyone
It's just
over.
the word tree is gonna be fucked. No big deal,
word,
guys.
The word tree's gonna be in a bad way for a minute.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll work.
And like Bobbert's resort, Bobbert's gonna be fine. But if the die comes up like the resort gets attacked, then it's in like real trouble.
Well, I hope
Fucking
his people
Bobber.
know it was his fault.
I think with that one, they're all gonna blame it on Krieg.
Yeah, probably.
Like it's a fucking Uno reverse situation.
Yeah.
I mean, how innocent is he gonna look in his boarded up home?
I hope he's the only survivor. It's the rest of the world that'll blame Krieg.
I'll just
Freak's
leave.
fine with all his gold.
That's the reason I have to make a new character. Everyone's after Krieg, and so he's gotta leave the planet with his girlfriend.
Same character, different name.
Right. Right. So 1 second here. Let me see if I can do this.
Mustache on him.
Changes his name to Greg.
Greg.
Craig. Oh, I can't do this. Alright, cool. Did that work? Alright, sorry everybody, you're about to see some like weird for a second, I think.
We like weird. That's why we're here.
Oh,
I meant on the stream. What?
Oh, that is weird.
Yeah. Uh oh.
No, I didn't break it. Like I was trying to like I was trying
more
to
to the
how do
left.
you exit this game because I made you a GM so I can move the map. That'll work. There we go. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, see? I made you GM.
Okay. But now it's like off.
I'll fix it. I
a
can
bit more
watch.
to the left. Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, everybody. Nobody panic. I fixed it.
Oh, it's not fixed.
It's there.
Yay.
Yay.
Well, for a half prices at my hotel, at the hotel, while we're waiting for you to fix things.
Yeah. Oh, we're just gonna move. We're moving maps. Is what's happening? Because I couldn't move the map on my laptop.
Who do you want to offer half
It's
price
really
at
hard
your
to do
hotel?
from this weird position.
Well,
I'm plagued with
nah.
tech stuff today. Jesus, it's
Yeah,
still
it's, just,
off.
it's a goddamn nightmare today, everybody. I'm sorry.
So sorry. We're like, yay, hyped for the finale.
Get hyped.
Everything breaks.
All right. So while returning to, yeah, look at my little map screen. You get to see all the maps that you didn't see.
copy of.
Copy of. It really is. You guys can see it finally. It's wild.
Yeah.
Start copy, start copy, copy, start copy, 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 start copy, 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 copy. And it just keeps going. That's how I do it. Anyway, we're back at the diving bell. After what feels like a very successful day. Because again, your failures were so bad, you don't know that they were failures.
Mhm.
You expect that they were
That's
great
tomorrow's
successes.
crew's problem.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
It's other people's problem.
Have to
but-
burn this suit though,
Sorry.
since I went to go visit that flamingo.
Yeah.
That seems like an issue for tomorrow. But it's late. You're all drinking like or like snacking finally, like a moment for yourselves, like relaxing. And that's when you guys hear it. Like you hear all of those alarms going off. Like
Aw, damn.
you feel a ridiculous tension in the air. And it's just like you feel a shuddering. And yeah, right. This is we'll refund that for you, Professor Wonder, but that's fun. Yeah, I fucking wish it wasn't.
Everything.
And it's just like you guys all like going outside. Hey, do you guys go outside and look up? Basically, is what I'm asking.
Oh,
Yes.
Catori definitely does, yeah.
Sure, yeah, might as well.
Okay,
I
so, like,
cloak up.
you're all like, you go outside, and as you look into the sky, you see cracks forming in what would like your atmosphere, like where clouds are and stuff, and start to like shear away, and then you don't see your night sky anymore. Like it all falls away. Let me see if I can. Like it all falls to the side, like they're like as like panes of glass, basically. Oh, I can't actually do anything there because it's not mine. And you can literally see. All of a sudden, you start seeing roots everywhere. Like you see the roots of the liminal plane now, like as they connect to other planets. Like you can see those other planets far in the distance, but you see them clear as day. It's like your sky this whole time has been an illusion. Like you can still breathe, you're not being sucked into space, but that's just not there anymore. There's no clouds. There's no sun. Like the whole world has gone dark, except for what light you guys are providing. Not just you, but like if people have fire, they are seeing it. That you guys can see. But yeah, you are looking directly into space, and it looks like the Harbinger's eye, basically. That is as what you are seeing, like out there, and you see you see just a line of red caps as far as you can see, and as they're all like getting ready to charge, you see just a miniature black hole appear, and then the library is presented in front of you, that giant parasitic worm, and it destroys every red cap at once. Just not like didn't do it on purpose, just did it, just showed up, and that happened, collapsed them all. Like it's raining just viscous gore for a moment. And then, like, it is still, like, a distance away. Like, it's still going to take time for them to get there. But it will be here by the morning. You all know that.
Akhana-sama played this card. Reveal your secrets.
What's the library's
Library
worm's
worm
weakness?
weakness?
The librarian. Without the librarian is not much of a threat. And it's the same the other way around. Neither part is nearly as big of a threat if they don't have the other.
I am saying this directly into my comms across the interwebs and communication network.
It's like, bring it down, take it apart. That is what Reveal Your Secrets will tell you. It's just like, if you guys can get a small strike team in there and take care of the Librarian, you are much better off. If you can take out the Library before like getting in there to fight the Librarian, you are much better off. If that strike team gets in there to fight the Librarian while the library is still alive and active, it is significantly harder. And that is, it doesn't matter why.
I kind of like to look up at the sky, finish the whiskey I'm drinking, and be like, well, it's a shitstorm and me without my umbrella. And then he just cocks his shotgun and then like, well, time to go to work.
We're still having the feast tonight though, right? Like, it's gonna be a really not fun time now.
It's just everybody just like eating like Ren Fair turkey legs. It's just like,
Yeah.
Awesome.
End of the world.
It'll be fine.
Gotta eat. Might as well just eat everything.
So, I know this game didn't go perfectly as how I had planned at all. But what can you do?
Oh, right. Only one thing, but that's okay.
It's not a big deal. It's we had fun.
But nobody
made it work.
panicked. Pastora's still okay.
Everything's fine.
Like Pastora's protected. And the Dragon DLC is protected. Just a couple like quick ideas. So not Pastora, Parliament not overly protected, don't worry. I'm sure that won't be a problem. Like, you remember the fish people that like happened? Nobody wants to protect them. That's cool. I'm sorry, Vernix. The cool fish and turtle people. They're from the Fish and Turtle game. Well, they're actually from the I made a bunch of them just in case you guys mentioned someplace that like I might not have.
Ah.
And there was like a place that through the rift that you guys didn't bother to check on. That is why we had Krieg as a mouse in some of them, because you guys didn't go check on how the mice are doing.
Oh, I didn't think about traveling through rifts. I just thought about the sub.
Yeah, I didn't. I was like,
you guys could talk to the mice again.
I mean, let's be real. Everyone's fucked.
They
Yeah,
can
everyone's
hide
fucked.
easily because they're small.
Yeah, it's.
Us. Also, we're just gonna play this gold gotcha real quick.
Oh, I have a gotcha.
Also the otters, by the way, they're not gonna be doing that great. You guys didn't protect the otters.
The one in the silver thimble will be alright.
There was a lot
King
of
Jeffrey's not doing. King Philip's not gonna do great.
Who's king?
He's the king of Yoke.
It'll be
Well,
Oh
fine.
god.
Like I said,
Yeah.
every time we go there, we make it worse. We
He's
did
a
them
giraffe.
Actively, the two people here who are from Yoke are saying that we should not go there because we make things worse.
We also didn't.
Without a
save-
doubt.
We also didn't protect. What's it called? It doesn't have a name, but it's Rupert and Peanut's little city that they started forming. But don't worry, it's no problem. Thank you all for playing, and Nika's gonna get back on the mic here in a second. But thank you all for playing. We're gonna get some tech issues finished. We're gonna go buy a cord. we'll deal with all of these cards in just in a bit. So the same way we dealt with them last time, probably. Thank you guys so much for playing. I don't know why the Harbinger just went away too. So
Because you closed your laptop.
Oh, because you
I
logged
closed
out.